How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 here. Today is a very unfortunate day. The rumors of this had been brewing all weekend. Who knew if it would actually happen or not, but today we got our answer. Dan Snyder, the owner of the Washington Redskins, came out and officially announced that the Redskins franchise is going to drop the Redskins name and change it to something else. Well, in reality, guys, the headline should read, Dan Snyder, owner of the Washington Redskins, officially no longer has a pair of balls. Because that's exactly what this guy did. He cowered like a little bitch to the liberal, Black Lives Matter, woke crowd, whatever the hell you want to call him. He caved in like a bitch and just gave up. Now, this was a guy who, for years, said that he would not touch this name, he would never change it, he would stand by it all the way. Well, obviously that was a lie. The guy officially lost all my respect. Not that having my respect really matters, but I'm just saying. The guy's a coward, he is a chump, he's a quitter. This is just another chapter in the long line of cancel culture. And it's absolutely absurd, too, because the overwhelming actually, I better back up here for a sec. Has there always been some sort of protest to this team name? Yes, there has. I don't deny that. But it was always a small minority that was basically a fringe group who was doing it. Now all of a sudden it seems like so many people, everybody is offended by this name and jumping on board with changing it, when the overwhelming majority of these people who have been fighting for the name change, they didn't give two shits about it until recently. Now, why'd they start giving a shit about it? Because it became a liberal trend. And what is that liberal trend? To be offended by everything. And the thing is, all these people, they don't really give two shits about the name. The only thing they're concerned about is, quote, being a part of history, fighting for a cause, and just trying to act like, they're freedom fighters, like they really actually give a shit about this. No, they don't. What this is all about, really, is control. And that's exactly what happened to Dan Snyder. Now, I will say this, maybe his hand was kind of forced because, you had, merchandise being pulled by Nike, merchandise being pulled off of Amazon, I believe, FedEx threatening to take their brand name off the stadium. But now normally that'd be a good excuse. But the thing is, Snyder's been through this before. He had their freaking trademark taken away, and that still didn't stop him. But he automatically gives in because of this. But just unbelievable that he would alienate his entire fan base all because he wants to be so-called in with the woke crowd. I'm telling you guys one thing, this woke crowd, liberals, BLM, all of them, social justice warriors, they're the ones that are the true cancer to our society. I mean, does nobody do their research anymore on where the Redskins name came from? Just history in general about anything. Nobody in this crowd seems to want to do it. The Redskins name came from when Indians would paint their faces in red war paint. I know there's a couple other stories in there too, but that's the one that I always found to be most consistent. But never mind the fact that 9 out of 10 Native Americans had no problem with that name. Hell, it was a Native American who designed the Redskin logo. People forget about this crap. All they're focused on is being SJWs and trying to fight for a quote-unquote cause. Now, all that we're really seeing right now in our society is a bunch of pussies and a bunch of little bitches whining and complaining about everything. I mean, it's really pathetic, really sad that all these losers dictate everything. But still, though, Dan Snyder, he's not let off the hook. The guy's a coward and a little bitch because he gave in to him. But a lot of you are probably wondering, Sean, why do you care about this so much? You're not even a Redskins fan. That's true, I'm not. I'm a Bears fan. But when you have them going after team names of one team, how do you know it won't trickle over into another? Because now you got the Cleveland Indians going through the same thing, debating whether or not they should change their name. You guys saw the video that I did with Jerry, as badly out of sync it was between the audio and video. There was a dumbass named Daniel Morrison on slapthesign.com who wrote an article suggesting that Notre Dame changed their nickname and mascot. So, if they're able to get to the Washington Redskins, how far is the woke crowd going to take it? That's where the true problem lies. So, regardless of whether it's a team I cheer for or not, this is a problem. Political correctness, freaking crying and whining about everything, calling this offensive, calling that offensive. Basically, these are extremists that are being given into, that are running the show. And these people should not be running the show. And the thing is, when it's all said and done, it's fake outrage. Do you think these people in the woke crowd are actually super offended by the Redskins name? No. As I said earlier, they just want to feel like they're a part of something, try to be half-ass activists, and just be like, basically just brag like, hey, look, because of us, this happened, blah, 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 blah. So it's fake outrage. I mean, because I just find it funny how all of a sudden they're all so offended by this nickname when they didn't give two shits about it before. So that's the overall concern, people, is the control going over into a bunch of extremists. That's what it is. And let me tell you something, all these morons in that woke crowd, they should not be the ones running the show. Like I've said many times about these kind of people, they're uneducated, they're foolish, they are psychopaths, you name it. And these are the people that are being given into. So yeah, a lot of problems with our society. That's the big one right there. But as far as I'm concerned, regardless of whatever they change the name to, that franchise will always be the Redskins to me. And to all you Redskin fans out there, I'm sorry that your own owner betrayed you like that. So what more can I say? On that note, everyone, Zendy Sean 45 signing off. God bless and take care.